Hello, this is Judy from Juvenalis to Travel. Welcome back again. So today I'm going to talk about fine reduction because fine reduction is back, but terms and conditions applies, which I'm going to apply. So I'm going to read something. Our fines waiver now applicable, but terms and condition applies. UAE overstay fines, that is Dubai. It explains the waiver eligibility and application process. The residents and visitors facing overstay in Dubai can apply for a waiver or fine reduction. So if you want to maybe change your status, you can be able to apply for fine reduction or a fine waiver if you have an offer letter and other documents that I'm going to read. So the documents required, they are a copy of the violator's passport. For you who are in overstay, you need to have a copy of your passport so that they will check and confirm also you are an overstay. And then another document that is needed, it's an offer letter to show that you have gotten a job. This is an offer letter, not the typed offer letter, but it's the offer letter from Mohre, which have your picture and have the MB number. This is the first process of making a residence visa. And then something else, it's the fines must be 4,000 and above. If your fines is below 4,000 dirhams, you are not eligible to get the fine reduced. And then something else, you need an Emirates ID copy of the sponsor who is going to sponsor you on your new job, both sides. So the Emirates ID copy should be clear and both sides for the sponsor. And then something else is the mercy letter in Arabic. So many they are asking, what is mercy letter in Arabic? So it's a letter which should be written in English form and then translated in Arabic. So what should this mercy letter be explaining? The mercy letter should be explaining the reason why you got on overstay, on your visit visa, or on the residence visa. Should be explaining the reason why you got the overstay here in UAE. That is, maybe you got a job and then they didn't make your visa, but at least have a proof of the offer letter from Mohre, and then they will have to check. Or maybe you got a job and then the company started the process, but they didn't proceed. So at least in this case, they will be able to check and they will be able to follow up. And then also that mercy letter should have explanation as to why you as a person you are not able to pay those fines. So this letter should be explaining two things: the reason as to why you overstayed, and number two, the reason as to why you are not able to pay the overstay fines which you have. For example, if you have 20 dirhams, 20,000 fines, you need to explain why you are not able to pay. And then with those documents which I have mentioned, the immigration, they will sit down as a committee and they will decide whether you will get the fine reduction or not. So what we are doing, we as the agents, we can assist you to get the offer letter, but or maybe the company which have given you a job, they will give you the offer letter, they will give you them employers Emirates ID, the sponsors Emirates ID. You will have your passport copy, and then you will check your fine is 4,000 and above, and then you will go in Amar Center, you by yourself. What you need, the service charge is around 320 dirhams for the application. And then the immigration committee, they will decide whether to give you fine reduction or not, and they are the one to decide how much they are going to give you. This is Dubai fines or Dubai visas. This is the process, this is the current process. You need to go by yourself. If you have not understood what I have said, you can go by yourself in Amar Center, and then they will give you the breakdown of the documents needed, and you will be able to understand more, and you will try to talk to your sponsor for you to get the fine. So the amount to be reduced, it's them who knows, the committee who will agree that they want to decide it to either to give you or not. they're the one to agree which percentage you are going to get. So the advice I can give you is, if you're 100% sure you cannot get this fine reduction, don't apply. Try to see what you can do, and then have this money for the fines and clear all the fines. And then something else, you don't know if the committee is going to agree or no. This thing is 50-50. So keep the money ready, because once you get an offer letter and then you maybe fail to get that fine reduction, you might end up being disappointed. So this application, it's not guaranteed 100%. It depends with immigration committee, who are going to sit down and decide. For more information, you can visit us. We are located in Dira City Center Metro Station. Behind Day Today, you see Centurion Star Building, Block B7, floor 727, Juvenalis Tour and Travel. Thank you.